Wins against the Blue Jays. Ready to go. First pitch on the way to Corbin Burnes, and it's in there for a strike. The roof is closed for now. The panels are wide open. That could create that vacuum effect. 1 ball, 1 strike on Biggio. That one's in there. 1-2 now. Now. You don't know if that's a good news or a bad news scenario for Burnes. Those who have faced him can get themselves a little. He is back in the lineup and did not have to go on the IL or have a day off. There's a swing and a miss, and Burnes starts this one with.
He's beat 3 pretty good teams too: the Mets, Cardinals, and Blue Jays.
And a smash framed by Willy Adames first, and pull it back into the strike zone. Here's Brian Reynolds.
It's gonna be fun watching these 2 shortstops. You know, tonight, maybe tomorrow as well. And 2 big arms.
Didn't get a chance to see O'Neill Cruz throw that much yet. Reynolds takes ball 2. The only chance potentially that we could have seen him throw was on a relay in the 9th.
Those cases.
2-2 on Reynolds. It's like last night's. And Reynolds works a 1-out walk. Back in there today. Ground ball softly hit. They're going to get at least 1. Throw to first, not in time to get Mudras. Solo home runs, 1-2, Daniel Vogelback.
Yeah, 4 over the minimum for Burnes through.
Homer, Cruz a homer.
Not often the Brewers are going to lose a game putting up 7 runs.
Mudras was thinking about it over there at first base. He was leaning, even took a jab step toward. Starts and stops, and a cutter right down the middle for strike 3.
Diagnosed as right elbow tightness after a walk to Daniel Vogelback, but there was enough concern that the Brewers decided to send him with elbow injuries in the past. He had Tommy John surgery back in 2016 as a prospect, so they don't feel like that should have any impact.
Right elbow.
Yeah, just when you get Brandon Woodruff back, and it looks like going to get Aaron Ashby back. Another one on the injured list. I mean, the Brewers just can't catch a break in the starting rotation.
And the Brewers have. You got Chichi Gonzalez has some depth as well. Van Meter right into the shift. Luis Urias throws him out. Other team's ace. Runs were tough to come by. Here's O'Neill Cruz. 2-run home run. Fouls that one back. It's 0-2 on Cruz.
Yeah, we talk about, you know, hitting with leverage for Rowdy Tellez. How about this guy? I mean, he.
Strike 3 called, curveball on the outside corner. Second strikeout for Corbin Burnes. 241.
Even better on the road this year.
Pretty good pitch right there on the outside edge. 2-0 though. The exact midway point, essentially. 6-month season. Basically won in the second half of the season after the All-Star break. Felt like every time he was coming to the plate, he was hitting homers. Single-handedly put the Brewers. Sawinski pops it up. Omar Narvaez trying to find it, and it'll be Corbin Burnes who's right behind him to make the catch, and he's history where 3 players have had a 3-homer game in the same month.
Yeah, 4 for 4 yesterday for Perez, and he got a base
of it. Jack Sawinski on the history of the sport. We witnessed something crazy last night as he yanked that one foul. Just no teams in all of baseball. 3-1 inning today. This one grounded to short. Took a nasty hop. Urias stuck with it and throws out. Corbin Burnes opens up with ball one. Major League Baseball in the press dining area where teams have specific places where the broadcast on.
Every day that we're here.
Bob Walk, Steve Blass. And Steve Blass, who's no longer one of the broadcasters, was not sitting at that one table.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Surprised? That's very light.
They come in here, I mean, having
diverted plan because he realized the rest of his crew was sitting at a different table. Strike three called on Marcano. So we sat down with our crew to go eat dinner. I felt sitting at that table today. And the kind lady that runs the press dining area here,
coming here at all over the years, you would know not to sit there.
Well, it got him a win sitting at a different table today, and the score tonight, different story. Brewers up 7-0. Bob reached base against Corbin Burnes. He walked in the first. Takes outside. Corbin Burnes has had plenty of success against his Pirates team. Undefeated lifetime against Pittsburgh. And one out of Reynolds is a strike with a hook. It's 1-1. Let's bring in Sophia.
And former teammate Daniel Vogelbach, but had 10 strikeouts. And he said, looking at this Pittsburgh lineup for the second time, he expected to see a similar thing. I feel like I have more options pitching to left-handed hitters. And what's interesting about this Pittsburgh lineup as well, he said, you know, they're not going to strike out much. They're a very scrappy lineup. They're typically swinging early, trying to put the ball in play. He thinks that that's in.
Got to be careful with your pitch selection. And he fouled that one back. And that's rare, that domination, no matter the opponent, from the National League Central for Burnes over the last 2 years. Routine fly ball out to Yelich. Against as many lefties as are in the lineup today. He saw the changeup. He said he's got a lot more weapons, it feels, to left-handed batters. Cutter on both sides of the plate. There's a little bit of a fear factor with the right-hander throwing to right-handed batters with that cutter. First, you might hit
right-hander. You either hit a guy, leave it out over the plate, and that's when you give up the home run. Corbin's given up 12 this year after allowing only 8 all.
3-2. Even on a 3-1 pitch, and he throws that cutter middle into a left-handed batter. There. Stays alive there. And that one missed somewhere, apparently.
Yeah, right.
Second. Seeing Burnes, especially.
Vogelbach hit out on him in Milwaukee.
It's 3-0 now. There's a strike. No more than 2 walks. Could be 2. There's 1 and 2. Gets around that 1-out walk going. Oliver Onion. Well, it just brings you. Two on Van Meter. Leads things off, that's for sure. Maybe the first batter of the game, Key Brian Hayes.
All 3 strikeouts called strike 3s tonight.
It's 3-1 on Van Meter. And he walked him. Leadoff batter is on for Pittsburgh for the first time this year. Now O'Neill Cruz, and for Corbin Burnes, just kind of hooking that cutter a little bit for Cruz. That one lands right at the bottom of the strike zone. 1-1. Pirates offense. Until now, he's got a second one with the curveball.
One of the few times that Corbin's left that curveball down around.
Swing and a miss there at the curveball. He usually turns to the curveball next. And then one and one on Sawinski. And that one hit Sawinski. And same thing on to Urias, who was in the shift last time. And Burnes really fighting his command here in this fifth. Just trying to find something that he can. There's a strike. 2-1. And a ground ball, double play ball. And Wong able to get one, not two. Had a tough time on the exchange. Number 9 hitter, Tucupita Marcano. Down in the count 0-1. He went after that first pitch cutter. Burnes trying to put up a 0 here in this bottom of the fifth, despite not having great command, and he's ahead 0-2 on Marcano.
One caveat to that, if you're Corbin Burnes, he has yet to give up a hit.
That's where most of his 2-2 on Marcano. And he struck him out. Through a cutter below the zone, he strikes out Marcano. 5 strike, a pop up to him. Ball 1 on Ke'Bryan Hayes. Just a 5-pitch inning for Aaron Fletcher to go through 9-1. And it's 2-0. A lot more comfortable.
Yeah, let's just say that.
Yep. There has been some of that 4-letter R word in the forecast, but not until 5, according to the weather apps.
That's good. Yeah.
2-2. Down and away. Tried the slider. Hadn't thrown the slider very much today for Corbin Burnes. 3-2 now to Hayes. And it's hit foul. It's only thrown. And he missed high. Walks the leadoff man for a second consecutive inning. Back on June 9th against the Phillies. Swing and a miss from Reynolds. To center field, backing up Davis, and he makes the catch.
Boy, he puts a good swing on the baseball, doesn't he?
Bly Mudras takes strike 1. Into center, Davis back, still back, and it's over his head and off the wall on a bounce. Mudras has the first hit for the Pirates tonight, and it's a double in the 6th inning.
Understanding that he did have the no-hitter intact. Didn't want to make a mistake down the middle, although
One tapped foul. Watch out in the Brewers dugout. Down and in, gets away from Narvaez. Plate to plate, not in time. Hayes got a good break. Run scores on a focus on Vogelback. And he caught it. Burnes, what a play. Smash right back at Corbin. Better pitch there, but a ball on for Van Meter tonight. Two and one on Van Meter. That's up and in. Ground ball sharply hit right at Wong. Picks it clean, throws him out, and the inning is over. Pirates get a run.